Okay, 52. What key are we in?
52.
Yeah, page 52. What key are we in?
D major.
D major. How'd you come up with that?
Oh, sorry. I already know my skills. I'm sorry.
You already know them. Great.
Yeah.
So you know them. What's another way that you could come up with that?
From the last measure, sharp up. You go from the last sharp and you go up.
Okay, so sharp up, C sharp, sharp up, and you get the key of D. That's our shortcut key, which our book talks about. I think it's in the 30s. You said the last note is a D.
Yeah, the last note, the last measure, excuse me, the last measure and the last note will basically tell you if it's what.
Usually, not always. It's not foolproof. Okay? In this case, you're right. So, yeah, you can look at the first note, you can look at the last note. Generally, you can get away with that. But yeah, also our circle of fifths chant. Key of C, 0 sharps, new key, key of G, 1 sharp, F sharp, new key, key of D, 2 sharps, F sharp, C sharp, right?
Yes. The circle of fifths.
Yep. Okay, so we're in the key of D. So because we're in the key of D, I'm going to write out my musical alphabet for D. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, back to D. This is my 1, my 2, my 3, my 4, my 5, my 6, my 7, back to 1. Okay, at the top of page 52, it gives us some instructions. It says, harmonize each of the melodies by playing the tonic or the dominant on the first beat of every measure. Use the tonic when the majority of the melody tones or scale degrees 1, 3, and 5. Play the dominant when the majority of your right hand melody scale degrees are, what do they give us? 2, 4, and 5. So, what I'm explaining on the board right now is the mathematical formula way of doing this. And some of you aren't going to be able to do it any other way. Some of you, however, are going to be able to do this by ear. You'll just hear it and you'll know it and you know you're right and you'll do it. Some of you won't. So I want to teach you this way in case you can't do it by ear, you'll be able to do it formula-wise. Does that make sense? Okay. So, I'm in the key of D. Got the treble clef, an F sharp and a C sharp. And our time signature on 2-22 is 4-4. And we get this little song. E, F sharp, A, E, F sharp, G. Does anybody know what the song is called? D, F sharp, A, G, F sharp, E. This song is called Love Somebody. D, F sharp, A, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, D, F sharp, D. Double bar line means the end. It's over. Okay, so they give us the first one. They tell us play the tonic here. And they give us the second one telling us to play the dominant there. And they give us the second to last one telling us to play the dominant here. The rest we have to fill in. Well, this last one's kind of a freebie. It's always going to be tonic, right? 99.99999% of the time, you're going to end on a tonic. Okay, so in measure 1, we had a D, which is a 1, an F sharp, which is a 3, and an A, which is the 5. 1, 3, 5, we play the tonic. Make sense? Does everybody see that measure 3 is an exact duplicate of measure 1? So we're going to stay on the tonic now. All right, measure 4. I've got a G, 4, an F sharp, 3, and an E, 2. 4, 3, 2. I have more in common with my dominant. Does everybody see that? Does everybody also see that this measure is this measure backwards? So I'm going to stay on the dominant there, or go to the dominant there. Measure 1, measure 3, measure 5 are all the same, yes? All right, measure 6. I've seen this before. You can play the dominant. Does everyone see the answers? Okay, let's play the right-hand melody 2-22 really quick. I'm in a D major key signature, and I'm in a D major 5-finger pattern. Are you ready? We're going to go slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, play. Skip up, same note. Leap down to 2. Step up, back to thumb on D. Skip up, same note. Step down, 3 on F sharp. Step down, second line, thumb on D. 3 on F sharp. Skip up, same note. 2 on E. Step up. 3 on our black key. Same note. Step down. Same note. Step down. Skip up. Skip down. How did we do?
Did it more by ear than by reading?
Well, you can't do it by ear. You've never heard it before. Nor will you have heard your sight reading example by ear before. Yeah? You gotta learn how to read. All right. Who needs to do that again? All right, we getting it? You ready to add the left hand?
Sure.
Now, the left hand's kind of confusing, and here's why. We play the tonic chord with our pinky. And we play our dominant with our thumb. But sometimes people call this the 1 chord, but we play with the pinky. And sometimes we call this the 5 chord, but we play with the 1. So I'm going to try really hard to call it the tonic and the dominant to avoid this whole 5-1-1-5 confusion. Does that make sense? All right. So we have our left hand 5-finger on the D, which is our tonic, and our left hand thumb on the A, which is our dominant. Are you ready? 1, 2, ready. Let's play. D's. Skip up, same note. Dominant in the left, 2 in the right. Step up, step up. Back to D's, our tonic. Skip up, skip up. Same note. To the dominant, stepping down in our right. Step down, step down. Don't forget your F sharps. Back to line 2, D's. Skip up, skip up. Same note. Dominant and 2 in the right. Step up, step up. Same note in the left, step down on the right. Same note, step down. Same note. Back to D's. Skip up, skip down. How'd we do? Okay. Next, on the bottom right of that page, they want us to transpose to E major. What does that mean?
Everything up one.
Move everything up. So our D becomes the new E. Who's able to do that? You think you can do that? So what was our D 5-finger pattern? It's now our E 5-finger pattern, which is white, black, black, white, white. Our tonic, which was D and A, now becomes E, and B is our dominant in the left hand. If you find your 5-finger patterns, which is white, black, black, white, white, and don't leave them, keep your fingers on all those notes, you should be okay. Should we try it? 1, 2, ready, let's play. E's, skip up, same note. Dominant in the left, 2 in the right. Step up, back to E's. Skip up, same note. Dominant in the left, step down in the right. Step down, back to E's, second line. Skip up, same note. Dominant and 2 on the right. Step up. Stay on your dominant, step down on the right. Same note. Step down. Same note. Back to E's. Skip up. Skip down. How did you do? Are we getting this? So on your pass-off sheet, there are 6 examples of harmonization transpositions. They are on 2-22, which we just did. That's the first one. 2-23, the next one. 2-24, the one after that. 2-25, the one after that. And then 2 more later in the book, 3-29 and 6-12. Is that what your pass-off sheet says?
Yes.
Make sure I'm not giving you the wrong example number.
22, 30, 25,
Yep.
29, 6.
Cool. If you want the page numbers for those, they are 52, 53, 87, and 154. So 52, 52, 53, 53, 87, and 154. Well, there he is. We missed you. How are you? All right. So what we just did is what you need to do to get your first harmonization stamp. Cool?